who has not dealt with media business so far. And basically, in the 9th of October, we also understood that we can't be a part of this game anymore, because we felt like we are just helping to sell to people during subscription campaign a product that we don't believe can exist without a change next year. It's not only an issue of media credibility as a newspaper credibility, it's also an issue of editors and journalists credibility, because if you, without the facts, you back up this position, you kind of make your you kind of commit to the situation that you are sure that everything will be okay, and if you don't feel like everything is going to be okay, you can't stand for it. And also, additionally to this ownership issue, we had a very big arguments also about newspaper model, how it should be developed, and of course the owners have the most influential tool in their hands. It's of course money, and it was proposed by representatives of owners to cut editorial costs even more. Like I already mentioned, in the first half of the year we already cut wages twice, and we diminished the editorial expenses by 1/3, and then they came up with proposal to cut more than 50% again. And it's of course a question of how you can sustain the quality that you are entitled to present to the readers. Of course you can make a newspaper with people who earn just 180 lats, which is the minimum wage in Latvia. It's no problem to hire them and to make a paper starting from tomorrow, but it's a question about the content quality and what's going to be the proposal, unique proposal for the readers. Are they going to pay for this or no? So we came into this situation on October the 9th. I think quite unique situation. I can't think of such a case in near past here in Baltic states, that more than 20 high ranking like editorial staff people left company. It's like whole of the opinion editorial section, the core of all the investigation section and news section editors. So it was almost like 1/3 of the whole of the staff, and the most important and most influential staff left. What happened next? We created a website which is called Cita Diena, which means another day. And right now we are acting like freelancers without any pay, just making this site. And it's not a proper news site, because we decided that since we have such a small resources, we can't like run a fully fledged editorial content. So we will just focus on what is unique. What is the things that we can present to people that they are missing in Diena since we left. So we basically publish opinion articles, interviews, commentaries, things like that. But also we have done also some news breaking stories. One case was that our sources told us that there is a major corruption scandal in a children's hospital in Riga, and we were first to publish the news that high top ranking officials are being charged by police and prosecutor's office, and since it was insider information, no other medium was able to confirm it, so every single media quoted us, and we made it to the first story of the national news, quoting back to the Cita Diena. But of course this is not sustainable. This is just a temporary solution just to keep in touch with the readers we have left. And in the meantime, we are also putting together a business plan so that we can start a proper new medium. And we are looking forward to combine both web and print operation so that we can earn money right away and also have a quite stable prospects of future, taking into account that media usage changes and the internet is gaining its popularity. So we hope that in December we will be able to announce what will our medium be, and that in January we can start it, and people can have it. And the feeling that we have is that taking into account all the things that I told you on the first slide about this media situation in Latvia, and the lack of the really trusted information on both on news and analysis level, we kind of feel obliged really to come up with some alternative and to propose it to readers. And we just hope that this economical crisis will create really a chance for us to come up with a new model of medium, and it will be sustainable. Coming up to the lessons that we should learn from this Diena case, and also from the bigger context of the medium landscape in Latvia. I think one, of course, is this quite threatening situation that the model of the quality media in the Western world is really deteriorating. And well, globally you see the trend of readership figures going down, and everywhere where newspapers have relied on this business model that ads supported content production, it's really is appearing that it's not working anymore. So you need to look for another way how to finance news gathering and production. And there are a lot of ways or possibilities how to do it, and I think also within our team we are having discussions maybe how to combine both business operation and also maybe some NGO type involvement of people and donors. And of course in Latvian case it's unimaginable that for example state can somehow subsidize media as it is done in Scandinavia, or some funds